Hey guys, just wanted to go over a couple things, just some, um, just a couple actions that Clawson runs on offense here before we go today. I just wanted to make sure we got to it a little bit, just to show what it will look like. A couple things that they did in the scout film that I had against Port Huron. Now Port Huron ran a zone, so. A lot of times they just were running some high-low stuff and, trying to get some zone offense going there and then jacking a bunch of three-pointers. But a couple actions I did see that they could work against man is they're going to go in what are 1-4 high. They'll roll both of these posts up to the high post here, and then the ball goes into the wing here. A couple different things. So as they pass the ball over to the wing here, then what we've got is we're going to screen up, little back screen. He's going to cut and back screen here and try to hit him back there as well. Okay, so if we are in Raider, okay, if we're playing just our regular Raider defense, what we're going to want to look at here is just got to communicate on this screen, okay, see what the action is. If I'm playing defense here on him, okay, and the ball goes to the wing, I got to communicate here because obviously we talked about yesterday, running with this action, running with this cut. So as he goes, try to run with them. That's great if you can run with them and you can cut this pass off. But if it's going to be a good screen, then right here, we're going to get a good back screen. Or if he screens right into you here, then we might need to switch on that. So this is the player right here. You need to communicate that if you're going to switch or not to not allow that layup there. Okay, same thing can be done on the other side. But just kind of communicate that action if you want to switch on it. And if you do get through, you got to be just kind of fighting at his top shoulder as he's running down here so you can get over the top on him and don't allow him to get an easy layup on that one. Okay, the other thing they're going to do out of this set is, and I'll just draw it to the other side just to show we can do that as well. But if we dribble action and then pass to the wing again, and now we screen out here, and then it just becomes kind of a pick and roll action. They're going to roll the basket, and we're going to try to drive or shoot, and we can still kick it out here as well. And then this guy probably rolls down for a dump down there. So just kind of screen action that way as well. Sometimes it's a double. We'll bring both guys over and do it. But again, it's just going to be communication based how we want to do that. Do we want to switch on this? Depending on if you're going to get screened, and we can switch, take the roller, and we're here, okay? And that's one way to do it. Or if we can ice that screen, okay, remember if we're in Raider, again, as the ball goes into the wing, now what this does, this 4 high look, remember what it does is it eliminates your help. You've got no trap here, no help down low, and so it kind of hurts us on the trap idea, okay? However, if we end up in a situation where the ball does get to the wing, okay, and we're playing to the high side of them, forcing them baseline here, we're forcing this guy baseline. As we come over to screen, okay, if we ice this screen, right, turn back and delay it, you're going to actually force him to go to the baseline. So as he comes out to ice, if this defender drops a little bit, remember ice is basically the equivalent of a switch, and you're just kind of dropping this way, expecting him to drive baseline, then we've accomplished everything. If he does drive baseline, then you can pick him up here, and now this defender here would switch onto the screener, okay? And then as he drives, right, we're going to drop with help, and you can obviously, if the ball goes in the wing, you can sink. It's just going to be really hard for you to get all the way across being low in that 1-4 high set. So a couple of things just to look at that way. Okay, if we're in the strike, okay, if we are in strike, remember strike is going to be our 2-1-2 zone look out of it. Okay, or excuse me, a 1-2-2 look if we're in strike. Okay, in this kind of action here, we're already sitting okay. I mean, I want you to get out there on there. And I don't mind us staying in here if we have to. I mean, it's just stay in your area until they beat us with something. Then we can adjust to play man on it. But I know we talked about if there's 1-4 high to kind of play this. But once the ball does go out here, you know, now we're jumping here, okay, and we're still low here. And this player here, you can kind of move into the middle here to take here, and we just kind of, we can sink down and kind of play both areas. Or this guy here, you can, the point guard here, you can sink down, or you can play this passing lane here. It's going to be tough for him to get this ball to the opposite post anyway. You know, we would shift over a little bit in case we have someone coming here from this guy here, but I think we could stay in strike and still be able to have our help action there, okay? Then they're going to just try a little high-low stuff against our zone look if we're in strike. Everything else I saw from last year was like dribble handoffs and ball screens and drive and then kick. So it was just kind of, you know, dribble handoff here, and then he's looking to drive. He might hand off to the other guy coming through here, and then looking to drive and kick opposite, some of those things. And then ball screen and drive, and they were really live and die by the three-pointer. Number 15 can hit it, so and he's very streaky. Don't leave 15. Don't leave 15. Okay. So we'll see what we can do here tonight. So just kind of wanted to go over a couple of those actions: the give and go, you know, the back screen from the point guard, and then the screen from the wing coming across from the high post. Okay. So just take a look at this and before we go today. All right. See ya.